People go and they find children of illegal aliens, and they claim the children of the illegal aliens on their tax forms in order to get child tax credits. This is just another permutation of that that's happening in Minnesota.
And the Somali community is a very closed community, so everybody's in on it, and they don't want to talk, as you can see.
And for this building, I'm going to give an estimate of around $30 million for how much fraud is taking place. That is a very low estimate. However, still a lot of money in fraud.
And do you think there is fraud taking place here?
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you have any idea what any of these businesses are doing?
I never ask.
And now with upwards of $100 million in fraud, we
$100 million. Wow, that's a lot of money.
One more daycare.
Yeah.
And this one gets a little spicy as we get chased out at the very end.
Oh.
And after this, we'll be heading to the state capitol to confront the incompetent government leaders who have enabled this fraud to happen.
And I knew this video was going to be super dangerous to film because of obviously how hostile it is, and as we are exposing legit fraud happening. I did get security for this video.
Uh-oh.
And I was able to do it through the Black Line Guardian.
Yeah, I bet.
And if you guys want to help fund my security in the future, you can go down to the link down below. They're not paying me to say any of this. They came in and decided to help me out for this video. So you can go to Black Line Guardian, the link's down below, and click Guardian for Nick, and those funds will directly go to my security and future videos.
Based.
As we are
absolutely based.
Lots of things happening, and especially with this fraud. Like I said, they're not sponsoring this video. I'm just giving them a shout out because of how they helped me. So go down to the link down below, click Guardian for Nick, and let's keep going. And now we're going to the next location.
Literal stroll in the city revealed more about fraud than any of these major news organizations. And the reason why all these news organizations don't do this kind of journalism is because the news organizations are controlled opposition. They're controlled opposition because the true winners and the true beneficiaries of mass migration and having a mass group of people that are totally uneducated and basically effectively like serfs, you know, like they have no skills, no education, no anything. These are the billionaires and the business owners that exploit them. Those are the primary beneficiaries of mass migration. People that have, net worths in the, 10 and 11 figures of money. That's the actual people that are making real money on this. Yeah, servant wages, yeah. And so, and guess who owns all these media companies? Well, all of these billionaires and all of these super rich people. So they create basically you know how like it's like in India, like a lot of these countries, they'll like do like a reenactment of a war. They'll do a reenactment of pretend fighting between each other, but they will never actually address the root of the issue. And the reason why is because they don't actually want to. They're a controlled opposition to keep you fighting and arguing about being trans or something like this, while they're being the beneficiaries of billions of dollars. That's what's happening. And that's the reason why any of these media companies don't do anything about it. It's because they're not supposed to.
This child daycare center, this one's different than all the other ones we've been to. Tell us about this one.
This one is different because, according to the state of Minnesota, this 312 West Lake Street houses not one, not two, but three child care centers and is licensed to hold 102 children, and in fiscal year 2025 was paid $2.66 million by the state of Minnesota.
And this is the building right here. So this building alone made $2.6 million. Let's see if anybody's inside. Now we're inside of the building where there's apparently 4 child care centers.
We met this lady and we followed her to the back of the building where the
sorry, visitors, sorry, no entry if face mask. Oh boy.
Was supposedly at.
So right here we have 2 child daycare centers. We have the Minnesota Child Care Center, and then we also have Nuna. Between the two, $2.66 million.
How are they making money from the uneducated? Because they utilize their labor and they take advantage of them. They have them as cheap, basically indentured servants, and then they have them work for slave wages, basically not slave wages, but like basically very, very low wages, and they have them do these menial jobs while maintaining a level of control over them that they wouldn't be able to do with an educated and informed population.
Hi.
That's the way it works.
Yes. We would like to know.
Well, it says we're trying to figure out 102 children. Is that for this facility?
That's slavery? It's not slavery.
It's from the state of Minnesota website. It says you have 102 children here in your child care.
Which job?
Oh, here we go.
Minnesota child
Which
care.
child care one? Yeah, you've got so many of them. Yeah, and what's hard to watch makes me so mad. I know. It's very ridiculous, isn't it? It's crazy. Indentured service. Yeah, I don't like using the word slavery because I think that slavery, like, you have to remember, like, slavery was so horrible and it was so evil. It's a crime against humanity, right? They used to pull out black people's teeth and give them to white people. Like, that's how bad it was. And that's just one example. There's a million others, right? And so I don't think you should really use the term slavery. That's why I try to usually correct myself or prevent myself from using it, because I think that it's just so serious and so bad that even something like this is very problematic and bad, but it pales in comparison to what we used to do, right?
Here, it's from the state of Minnesota's website.
You shouldn't downplay
We're
that.
just wondering where the children are.
Where the children are?
Yeah, where are the children? It says you have 102 children here, and you got $2.66 million this year in funding.
We? Well, yeah, like in
$2.5
America.
million last year. We're just wondering
Yeah,
where,
sure.
where the kids are.
And who are you?
Who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley.
Uh-oh.
Where are you? Which department?
Oh, we are from ourselves.
It's harassment.
Hello, we'd like to ask where the money's going. Look at that. Shut us down. Where are the children?
Oh my God.
No children inside of this daycare center. And look, this daycare center right here,
Wow.
no children inside of this
What a
daycare center.
surprise.
But between those buildings, over $2.6 million.
Asking
We're just
questions
curious,
is
where
harassment?
are the children
Yes.
at? Do you know where the children are at?
I like how they cover their face every single time.
Where are the children at in these daycare centers?
I don't care.
Yep.
How come these child care centers have no children?
No.
There's $2.6 million inside these businesses that
These
were given by
daycare
the
centers
government,
are
but there's
their
no
homes?
children to be seen anywhere.
I don't know if they are or not.
People deserve to know where their taxes are going. If these companies
Yep.
and these daycare centers are making upwards of $2.6 million and there's no children to be seen anywhere, something fraudulent is happening. And that is not making you racist, Islamophobic. This is just the truth of what's happening here in Minnesota.
It's fraud,
There's a bunch
period.
of white people doing the same thing, we'd be talking about the same issue.
Yeah.
This is just fraud at
I mean,
unprecedented
Tim
levels
Walz is white, and he's in on it.
here inside.
There you go.
It's actually very concerning. Where are the children at inside of these buildings? They're nowhere to be seen. Millions of dollars are being sent into these daycare centers all across Minnesota, and there's not a child to be seen anywhere. Here's another daycare center inside the same building.
Oh, wow.
We don't want you to be videotaping anything.
Where is all the money going for if there's no children at these daycare centers?
Sir,
Yes.
I told you, please leave.
Yes, we have
This
a
is
question.
in America, by the way.
So where is
Yep.
the children at these daycare centers if there's millions of dollars?
Ask the local government, yeah.
That's the
We
problem.
have the paper here. So we're wondering where the money and where the children are at. We have the paper right here. Come here.
Who are you first?
Uh-huh.
My name's Nick Shirley.
You don't have any permission to record me, period.
Can we talk
You
outside?
don't have permission to record.
She doesn't either have.
You
She
do
doesn't
not
have permission to record
no,
me.
you
I can
cannot
see
stop
that.
people on the street and question them.
We can ask.
You don't
where-
have any permission.
Where
I'll
are the
sue
children?
You. I will sue you. You don't have any
will
permission.
sue you.
We have nothing to do